Welcome to Act 2, and we begin this auspicious occasion with something that feels just about right for it. We're off into the sewers. Oh wow, there's a lot of them already. I remember the sewers as being very dense, monster-wise. I don't know what aura he's casting on me currently, but wow, this guy's not... Oh, cold enchants again. Yeah, I don't know what aura he's casting on me, but this fancy chappie, who is almost dead already, is my new mercenary, Emilio, one of the Act 2 mercenaries, which far and away are the best ones, in my opinion, but oh, he's dead already. Okay, so he's not great, but the other one kept dying as well. And he has an aura, and if I could keep him alive, his aura would be very helpful to me and my minions, which I have forgotten to summon. I did choose Cyclone Armor, so I have my Elemental Shield now. That's going to help down the line. I don't know how effective these Ravens are going to keep being. I think I'm going to have to rely more on my elemental skills going forwards. The sewers certainly are more monster dense than the sewers are more monster dense. There we go. I was going to say it right this time. The sewers are a lot more monster dense than some of the previous areas, especially in throughout Act 1. I don't know whether that's just because they are tight corridors and the monsters don't have anywhere to go, or whether they actually are spawning more monsters in here, but I've always felt like it's a really dangerous area for a new to Act 2 character. I remember when I first... Oh, come on. Regenerate your mana. I remember when I first played Act 2, when I first came in here, I died almost immediately. And maybe that's part of it. Maybe... Damn it. So many archers, and there's so much... They fire so much faster than the archers in Act 1. The ones that didn't shoot flaming arrows. But maybe that's part of it. Maybe because I died almost immediately the first time I ever came into these sewers, now I have it hard programmed in my head, hard coded, that the sewers are dangerous, and no amount of evidence the other way will convince me. A bit of confirmation bias in my expectations of the zones. But no, I feel like some of these monsters are very difficult, and they move faster, hit harder, and certainly fire faster in the case of these annoying archers. So I'm very happy to have my meat shields, although they don't seem to feel very meaty anymore. I am having to rely on my Molten Boulder a lot, and I did say, as I go forward through the game, I expected these summons to get worse and worse. Just simply because I'm not putting points in them. Oh, I just found the other entrance. Yeah, this is where I hired my mercenaries, so... Emilio was a bit crap, so I'm going to try one of the others. Let's try Kasim. He's a higher level, maybe he won't die immediately. But yes, this is the real entrance. I went through the side entrance, so now I have to explore through the same areas again. Oh, I missed that guy. Who killed him? There's that Vine again. Vine's really good. Doesn't bode well that the corpses are graphically the same as the mercenaries. Yeah, these are more of the mercenaries. I really need to start putting points into my flame dash, but I'm not getting 2 points a level yet. I thought it was going to start happening at level 14, which I am now, and it hasn't. Am I misremembering that? Am I making it up? Do you never get 2 points a level? I'm sure you have to put so many points into your skills. I'm sure you have to start getting multiple points at some point. I'm blocking a lot, despite my chance to block only being 10%. My shield's default block is 20% and my dexterity is really low. So I'm surprised I'm still blocking a lot. Or enough that... Maybe it's confirmation bias again, maybe I'm not seeing all the hits that go through. I do have pretty beefy health regeneration because I've put all my skulls into my gear, and the skulls give you health regeneration. Well, I say beefy, I mean that's 4 points. Where else is my health regeneration? Oh, There we go, I have another 4 points there. So yeah, I think 8 points a second is pretty good considering that my life is only 118. I just don't think I'm getting hit all that much though. These ravens seem to be disappearing almost immediately. Oh, here we go, we have the entrance to level 2. I don't know if there's a waypoint here. There probably wasn't a waypoint in level 1 given that the town directly enters into it. I am putting a lot of points in vitality. Maybe that's what's happening here. Maybe my health is just quite high for this stage in the game, so I don't feel like I'm getting hurt all that much. I mean, back when... Ooh, a rune. Back when I had, like, no points in my life, I was, Does he not have an aura? He doesn't seem to have an aura. Maybe that's why he's a combat variant mercenary, because he doesn't have an aura and he just has better stats. He doesn't seem to be dying, and he's definitely taking some hits. Oh, there's a way you can use potions on your mercenaries, isn't there? There we go. If I hold shift, it gives the potion to my mercenary instead. Alright, so that's what I need to be doing. Of course, I don't have a lot of potions right now. I never seem to run out of mana, so... Oh, there's a third level. I never seem to run out of mana, so... I've just replaced my mana potions there. Although, there were no mana potions there at all, so maybe I am running out of mana and I'm not noticing. Yet more confirmation bias. And now, I'm saying that so often that I'm sure I'm misusing it. But hey, maybe that's confirmation. I'll stop it. I'm gonna stop it. I'm doing it too much. Did that? No, it didn't replace the shrine. I was wondering if it would replace the shrine. Where is Radaman? I remember he's Radaman is the boss I'm looking for in the sewers. It's part of the first quest you get, and I'm sure he's quite dangerous, but I haven't come across him yet. I need to level up and put some points into my strength because Andario dropped me a cool belt, which I think will let me put more... ooh, an emerald. Which will let me put more potions in my belt, because at the minute I've only got 2 layers and you can get up to 3. No, sorry, you can get up to 4, so I think I'm due for the 3rd layer very soon. Because it doesn't take long to get another rune. Have they increased the rune drop rates? Because these seem to be very, very frequent. I actually think I remember reading something on the Path of Diablo Reddit where they did increase some of the drop rates at first, but then they what's the word? They reverted that change because it didn't feel right. But I could be talking out of my arse. Maybe I'm misremembering that as well. My memory's not very reliable if you if you're not catching on to that yet. Wow, there's a lot of enemies down here. What's poisoning me? Oh, the zombies. The zombies drop poison clouds, don't they? Wow. Are these ethereal or socketed? I don't know what it is about socketed items, but no matter what the game, Path of Exile, Path of Diablo / Diablo 2, if something is modifiable, like you can mod it, you can put items in it, socket stuff, I really want to pick them up all the time. Like, even though I have no use for them and these probably gonna not sell for very much, I still wanted to pick them up. They still screamed valuable to me. Maybe it's the potential. The potential of them to be awesome. Maybe I'm just a sucker for anything that lets me modify it myself. I mean, that could be why I'm into RPGs so much. I like customization. I like changing things. Does this vine ever die? I don't remember it dying. Oh, I've taken elemental damage and didn't notice that. Staves and magic stuff like these zombie heads for necromancers remain some of the best items for selling, unless of course they don't have skills, because skills on items make them great for selling. you can usually hit the sales cap quite quickly with them. I'm so lost. Where am I going? I was going to insult the minimap and say it's not the most useful, but compared to Path of Exiles, it's fantastic. Although, I am in the Fall of Warrior beta, and the new minimap that they've got for 3.0 is just incredible. It's they've added all this new content and completely changed the game. Yes, now I can wear my belt. Completely changed large parts of the game balance, and just they've turned Path of Exile into this entirely new game. And myself and a bunch of people are sitting here going, ah, but the minimap's great. This like tiny change they made. Oh, hi Radamant. This is the guy. This is the fella. This is the one. I'm gonna chill him. That's my role. I'm gonna chill him. My combat mercenary is a bit of a tank. I think maybe I do need to keep him. Oh. Oh, hello. Book of skill. Alright, it's getting a bit tiresome now. Are we done? Okay, we're done. Thanks. Raniment, you're a bit dramatic and deaf there.
Raniment, return to dust.
Yeah, get over it. What is this? It's like gold? Oh hell! My first unique item, how about that? I would wear it, even though I'm not a melee character, and it gives me negative defense, if not for my low strength. Damn. Oh well, I guess I'll have to wear my defensive gear instead. Bugger. Wow, look at all this awesome stuff. I really like loot in loot games. I'm getting, even though 90% of this I can't use, I'm just gonna sell. I like looking at it. I like looking at the stats. And hey, I still didn't get 2 points on last level up, because I got 1 point from the book here. But because I have 2 points, now it means I can... Well, I was going to say I can put a point in Flame Dash and a point in Molten Boulder, but I've been putting so many points in other things right now, I feel like my Molten Boulder is going to get behind if I don't just level it up twice. Plus, it benefits everything. I mean, not Fissure, apparently, but it benefits my Firestorm, although my Firestorm has low base damage, so not a lot. But it benefits the Flame Dash, and that's my build. That's the main important part here. It benefits my Flame Dash.